So tonight it looks like we're going to be doing some image testing, but as always I'm going to start out with a energy cleanse and by lighting a candle, just as a reminder to be conscious. All right. Move that forward a little. Okay. So as usual, I'll have you plant your feet firmly on the ground. Go ahead and close your eyes, keeping your head straight forward. I'd like you to take a breath in and out. Very good. On the other side, take a deep breath in and release. Very nice. Very good. And breathe in and release. Very good. So as you're doing this, taking long, deep breaths in, I'd like you to just focus on clearing out and releasing everything that's not working for you at this exact moment. Any fears you have, any concerns you have, release those. And with every breath in, I'd like you to inhale light. Allow positivity to flow through you freely. And with everything you release, you will gain more positivity, more relaxation, more peace, and a sense of wholeness that you did not possess before. Very good. We're going to do 3 more deep breaths in. And at the end of these breaths, you'll slowly open your eyes. Feeling the stillness and peace. Very good. Okay. And we'll just let that burn out. So really quick, do we have, let me get your notebook out. Do we have any changes in allergies? Okay. And are we still smoking?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And still live at the same address?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Any dreams you're concerned about? Anything you wanted to discuss today? Or
No.
just the image testing? Okay. Alright. So we're going to get started. I have a couple images on the phone. Don't mind my double notebooks. but I have a couple of images I'm going to be showing you. And with these images, all I want you to do is to let me know the first image you see as soon as I show you the image, okay?
Yeah.
Don't allow your time, or your mind, rather, to have time to second guess yourself. Just immediately, right off the bat, once you see the image visually, tell me exactly what you recognize, okay? All right. And you did give consent for us to film this meeting, is that correct? Okay. So I'll also be sharing the image with the camera, okay?
Yeah.
So the very first image I'm going to show you, what do you see?
A girl.
A woman? Okay, wonderful. Okay, and then this is the image as well. Okay, very good. Woman. Okay. So our next image. Okay. Tell me what you see.
Person crying.
Okay. And I'm going to need you to answer just a little bit quicker.
Okay.
Just so I could get off the bat what your initial impression is. But very good, very good. Okay. And for this one?
Door.
Very good. Very good. Okay. And that's the second or third image. And image 4. Are you ready? Okay.
Bird.
Bird. Okay. Specifically a duck. Very good. And image 5.
Woman.
What about, what age would you say she looks?
Old.
Old woman, okay. Okay. And the next image.
It's a monkey. Tree.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So those were the 5 images I had selected for you to view. I'm going to go over your score, and I'm going to let you know a little bit about yourself and about each image that you chose. It should help you discover some areas maybe that you feel like you have to fix, or because you are perfect just the way you are, things that you might want to look out for, or just some information about what side of your brain you use most. So, okay. 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 So looks like you have some concerns with self-expression. So with image number 1, you got the woman as your dominant image. And what that signifies is a strong emphasis on companionship. So you value your interpersonal relationships above most things in your life. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a desire for human connection, may need to work on expressing your desires sincerely and opening up without the fear of your sincerity being rejected. So if there's any things you feel like you're not able to express, if you feel like you have a hard time opening up to people, a hard time expressing your needs, or just being genuinely yourself, that's something we can work on. We can do some throat chakra treatments, which I'll write down on your chart right now. But just very much be mindful of your communication style. You might feel a little bit limited with your needs, with expressing your needs. So okay. And for our friends out there, if you got the bird, that represents dreams and aspirations, a strong desire to take risks, and you may feel stagnant in life and a need or a longing to leave your comfort zone. It's important for you to identify your deepest aspirations and reach for it. It may be uncomfortable at first, but to succeed, you must try. And then, if you saw the tree first, that represents personal growth, and you're a driven person who excels at leadership, and you have good interpersonal skills. If you follow these traits and your intuition, you'll reach your goals. Okay. And so just a reminder of what that image looked like. This is the one where you saw the woman's face first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And for our next image, I was a little surprised. I did not expect that, but you saw the crying man first. Again, a real desire to express oneself. So again, with that throat chakra, it's going to be really important that we do some healing work for that. Self-expression is not easy, and it can be very hard to find your voice. But just don't give up on that journey. So if you saw the crying man, it means you need to pay more attention to your feelings and take time to relax and listen to your thoughts. Clear what isn't working for you. So with that, lots of cleansing, lots of breath work, meditation. Just make sure you're very clear on your feelings, and expressing them is super important. So pay attention for that. And for those of you that saw the lock first, that represents the love of exploration and learning new things. And you may be desiring to leave your place of comfort. And the idea does not scare you, but it's hard nonetheless. So go ahead and take that risk. Okay. And for our third image, let's see. The open door was what you got. And that represents a desire for change, face the future with excitement, and you're a source of inspiration for others. So whatever is going on in your life, it looks like you're ready for a change. You may be feeling stagnant or like you can't yet achieve that change you'd like, but just know that it's coming and keep working towards it, and keep that that wonderful, I guess, longing and excitement for the future going. And just know that you are a source of inspiration to those around you, which is very true. So I will just take a note. Okay. And for those of you that got the musical note, you value self-expression. You don't look back, don't fear taking risks, and you have something important to share with the world. So, for image number 4, you got the duck first. And I have to admit, I did as well. I didn't even see that a rabbit was a possibility on there. But the duck means you have a dominant right brain, which emphasizes caring, intuitive, and empathic nature. And if you saw the rabbit first, you have a dominant left brain, for the most part, more logical and technical minded, which is, both of those things are such wonderful qualities, but it's good to bring balance to your life. So with image number 5, looks like you got the old woman first, which, since I was a kid looking at this image, I always saw the young lady first in the profile. So, old lady with the nose there, and then the young lady with the profile there, her great big hair. But the old lady is left-brained. So that was one question where you answered analytically and used your critical left brain mind. And the young lady, again, impulsive, optimistic, right brain dominant. So it looks like you have a good source of balance there. Image number 6 was your tiebreaker, so to speak. So you immediately got the monkey. Monkey. The other image option in this was the tiger. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Tiger. So for the monkey, again, very right-brained. So that would be your tiebreaker to show that you are dominant right brain, but you have a great source of balance, it looks like. So creativity, innovation, and a very strong intuition that guides you very correctly more often than not. You're a natural dreamer. You understand that your setbacks and mistakes all serve a greater purpose. You're impulsive, spontaneous, but again, with that balance from being left brain answered, you seem to have a good grasp on both of those things. So, and your emotional sign is Libra, so balance should be important to you.
Okay.
Okay. So you have very large emotional depths. You're artistic. You don't navigate so much with plans or rigid guidelines. You never stop dreaming. And those are all lovely qualities. But a good way to achieve balance for somebody more right brain dominant is occasional grounding practices or journaling to organize your thoughts. Just taking some of that creativity and putting it to work by even a small to-do list that's maybe doodled on, that'll help you achieve some sort of balance. And for those of you out there that saw the tiger's head first and you feel more drawn to the left brain side of things, the left brain is analytical and organized, goal-oriented, methodical and structured, and you dissect and understand any situation you may find yourself in. Your analytical mind makes you adamant about the decisions you make. So you're very sure of yourself. And that is a wonderful quality to have. You have a high degree of planning, precisions and to-do lists define your goal setting. Your emotions and feelings are rarely impede on your progress. So you don't let your emotions get the best of you, which is also a lovely quality to have. And you're a realist and very strong-minded. So those are lovely traits. For balance for the left brain, consider the perspective and opinions of others. Even though you might be very sure of what you're doing, doesn't necessarily make you right, but it's always great to listen to other opinions as well. So recognize that although logic may be your method, it's not always the way. And focus on some spiritual practices just to open up that balance. So, let's see. Just going to take a couple notes really fast. So we definitely need to work on the throat chakra. And very good. Oh, lovely. Okay. So, I'm just going to have a quick look at your hand, if that's okay. Just put your palm out like so. Lovely. Can I get your left hand, actually? Very good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice big lifeline. Very musically inclined. Very clearly destined. Looks like 2 children. Okay. And interesting. Okay. Okay. Just good to have those things on record. Okay. So I'm going to start doing a couple just pressure points on your hand. Can you tell me if they are uncomfortable at any point, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to press on these points to activate and stimulate different parts of the body. This may help free or loosen up any blocked energy. Okay, very nice. Okay. Lovely. Very good. Any discomfort anywhere? Good. Lovely. Okay. 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 Right hand, please. Lovely. Okay. Interesting. Any discomfort?
No.
Good. Excellent. Hands are very dry. Winter's like that. Okay. All right. Good. Oh, very nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just a nice quick hand rub because they are quite dry. The winter months will really get that. Oh, but before we get started on that, it's just going to be really fast. I do recognize that it's getting darker and I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'm just going to give you a quick scent test. Tell me what scent you prefer out of the following, okay?
Yeah.
So this one's Quiet Orchard. Very nice. Okay. And Dreamy Forest. Okay. And this one's called Spice Market. It's very nice. Beautiful little glass bottles. Okay. How's that one?
Okay.
And then let's see. The last one is called Sunny Garden.
I like the Dreamy Forest.
Dreamy Forest, very good choice. What a lovely name that is as well. It's a very calming scent, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little on our candle. There we are. Take some nice deep breaths in. Take that lovely scent in. And as I'm rubbing your hand, I'd like you to just envision this dreamy forest. This lovely little forest. And you can close your eyes. This is your moment to relax. And as you're in this forest, focus on opening up that throat chakra. Imagine there's little bubbles in your throat, and the further you go into the forest, the more they pop open. With every step you take, there's going to be a different little bubble that releases more and more of your self-expression, of your personal needs. And it's going to allow you to just open up and talk to people. Is it daytime or nighttime in this forest? These are all things you need to think through. Maybe there's sun rays shining through the leaves, through the pine needles. Or maybe it's moonbeams bouncing off the midnight dew. Just really pay attention to every single detail of this beautiful forest you're in. As you're walking through the forest, are you hearing leaves crunch beneath your feet? Or are you hearing the rustling of gravel? step you take, you're being healed. Picture the time of year it is. Think of what season it is in this beautiful forest. What lovely little creatures live there. And you're gonna keep walking into there. And with every step you take, you find yourself able to identify more and more and more emotions that you may have stored up over the years. And you're releasing them into this beautiful, serene place. And the leaves and the branches or the pine needles, they carry those emotions away. They carry all that fear, all that concern, all those worries about what others may think about you. They carry them away. And you find yourself completely at peace. You're listening to the sounds of this forest. And you feel a peace. Such a whole, beautiful peace that you didn't know possible. There's a calm there that you didn't know existed before. There's a healing you never thought you could achieve. As you wander around this beautiful place, and there's the most gorgeous, thick, green moss growing up the sides of these lovely giant trees right before your eyes. And you are so wholly at peace. Very good. Very nice. I want you to know that you can go back to this forest anytime you need. This is your place. This is your peaceful place where nothing can bother you. Nothing can affect you negatively. This is where you belong. And from now on, anytime you close your eyes, whenever you'd like, you can return to this forest. You can feel peace. Daytime, nighttime. You can look up between those trees and see the beautiful, beautiful expanse of a perfect sky. and you'll know you're completely safe. I want you to go on with this forest in your heart.